Okay, hi there. We're just going to look at soloing over a B flat 7 chord, and I'm just going to show you some ideas first, and then I'm going to talk about what I was doing. So here we go. So we'll play a little bit fast, but I'll break this down for you. Okay, so a bit of guitar playing there. Right, so what was I doing? Basically, when you've only got one chord, and this is like a fast sort of style that I'm doing, I think your ideas have got to flow. You've got to have a flow going. So if you're thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm just going to do the pentatonic scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's something like, you know, if you listen to a lot of players like Larry Carlton, Lee Ritenour, Robin Ford, they kind of use that kind of timing. Mike Stone as well is really good at that. It's kind of a jazz thing, you know, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's something you can, if you can get that flow into your playing, it can be really, really cool. So basically the scale that I'm using is a B mixolydian scale. And everybody knows that. What I tend to do is put some chromatic notes in here, so I'll play. You know, that creates a bit of a flow. Second position is here. So when you've got this, I also superimpose on top of that my pentatonics box. And you've got a little box here. This is kind of like a brief overview. I mean, I'm not going to really go into details here, but just to give you an idea of sort of my approach on this tune. When I'm playing over a single chord. So that's the pentatonic, this is jukebox. It's really good to learn it on one string in pentatonics. Learn it on the next string. And then what you do then is you kind of mix those two scales together, your pentatonic and your mixolydian mode. And then your blues scale. So you can see you've got quite a lot of notes there already, and then if you want to get really fruity, then you can put the half step, whole step, starting from the B flat, and it's a half step up to a B natural. Again, if you've got that flow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It kind of gets that real kind of fusion sort of sound. You can also play it if you've got a B7 there, B flat 7 there. You've obviously got your octave here, and you can also drop in that scale here. So from here, so you can drop in the scale there. So if you're playing. Okay, and then you've got your kind of stock kind of blues lick. So along with that kind of, you got your diminished scale. Okay, so there's a few ways you can play out as well if you just take a pentatonic. Sort of on a downbeat, you can land on back onto the normal pentatonic scale, your B flat pentatonic. That can sometimes sound cool, so you kind of go. So it's like a pivot note. So you've got other devices such as going up in thirds. You put all these things together, and then that's kind of your style. But remember, it's kind of if you can get a flow going with all of these kind of ideas that you're using. So start off really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's how you kind of develop your style. I can break this down more into sort of individual lessons on each of those scales, but that's kind of that's the way I sort of play, is kind of having a flow and a nice rhythm when you're playing, and then you can bring out ideas, melodic ideas, So a really cool thing is to play arpeggios. So for example, root, third, fifth, flat 7. So that note there, which is a D natural, is the third. It's the major third of a B flat, and that sounds really nice. That's that simple third. That's a major 6. So all of these kind of using upper extension arpeggios can be really useful to find these chord tones. So just hope that gives you a little bit of an idea in this really short sort of lesson. And playing sort of style, and be sure to subscribe, and if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments. Take care, see you soon.